personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To throw, it's right. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
The punt team making their way on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport, Kirk. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have 2 of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best. Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They look to throw it here on second down. The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense makes their way on the field. To throw, it's right. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Second down.
It's second down after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense comes out to start this drive. Play action here on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Just any time a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it. They're able to knock it away.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's right. Running back grabs it on the screen. Quick spin on the run. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. On second and goal, they give it to him again. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. Third down coming up now.
And I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running, and man, does it backfire.
Third and goal. Can the defense come up with a huge stop here? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Boyd. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. With the catch, it's Boyd. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Scanning the field. It's right. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's pinned. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw. It's right. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
1st down and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw it again. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 25. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Extending the play now. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Penn. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Boyd. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Now the important point after attempt. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Takes the handoff. It's Penn. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Sticking with the running game. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Running back has it on a screen now. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Bootleg looking to throw. It's a quick shovel pass, and they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that short completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
looking to throw for it on third down. He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's 10. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's tackled but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using his legs. It's pinned. Tackle made after just a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Handoff to the back.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. And the quarterback dropping back. He makes the grab in the end zone. The 2-pointer gets him back within a field goal. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. Back to throw. It's right. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat run. Just a short gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Powering through a tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
A new set of downs after that completion. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
He's tackled at the 22. Brings up third down.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. It's right. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He makes the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. He hands it to the back, and the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Third down coming up.
On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they need 9 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on fourth down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
They knock through the PAT and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back. It's right. Catch made by the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. It's a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The offense really clicking here. They're going to run it. Trucks through the defender.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. Second down coming up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Looking downfield. It's right. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Boyd. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Ross. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw yet again. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Keeps it. QB draw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Boyd. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play, and now in the fourth quarter, still a 1-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's right. Wide open downfield. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down, looking to throw it. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.